person suffering a brain injury or a stroke, or somebody undergoing a transplant. And those are pretty major changes in one's life. And when we start thinking about those patients and what they go through, it's very, very important, I think, to understand that they bring something very unique to their rehabilitation course. They work so very hard, and how well they do, and they do extremely well. They dig very, very deep, and to watch them work with themselves and with others in an effort to rise to the occasion, which they do each and every therapy session, each and every day, and certainly getting to the point where they achieve unimaginable type goals.
Hi, my name is Shannon Bess. I'm a speech pathologist at RHI.
I'm Jenny Lauder. I'm a physical therapist.
And I'm Abby Plawecki, also a physical therapist.
So we want to just talk to you a little bit about Emma Barber. We're gonna all get emotional to start with. So Emma was a patient that was here last year, and she had the best soul that anybody could know and meet. So Emma was here, I believe, in June of last year, June, after a brain tumor resection, very debilitated, came here to get stronger, and went home in July, I think, and then ended up passing away in October, I believe, September, October. So we're going to have a few stories to share about her, but when we made the nomination, we knew that it would be a posthumous nomination, but it was very, very deserving for both her and her family. Like I said, Emma was just the best attitude that I've ever worked with, and just confronted what she was dealing with head on, and nothing was ever a challenge for her. So this nomination is very much deserved, and Emma and Jackie and the whole family, we love you guys. You raised a good one.
Gosh, when we first met Emma, she really had a hard time like being up, and Jackie, her mom, was here with her all the time, and so we always had a problem like that she'd want to pass out, or so she'd get close sometimes. She'd go, "I'm okay, guys, we can keep going." And she, her catchphrase was, when we'd say we're going to do something, she'd go, "Awesome,
That's awesome."
awesome," and then just willing to tackle anything like we put her way, and just had fun with it. And we had a therapy dog here too, Grover, and she loves dogs. And so I just remember like getting Grover and having Emma walk him while I'm walking Emma, and just with Grover's owner, Jen, that works here, Emma with her sweet face goes, "I will pay you everything. I have the money. I will pay you for him," you know. And she, of course, is not going to give her dog, but she was just like, "I just love him. Can I just take him home?" So,
one of the things that really touched me about Emma was, I don't think Shannon mentioned she was only 18 years old.
yeah.
And so normally somebody around that age in her situation who has gone through what she had gone through, that age group tends to kind of sulk in the room and complain a lot. And Emma was just from day one just ready to go. Even though she was by far the youngest one on our unit at the time, she made friends with all the little old ladies,
Yep.
and all the nurses. Everybody knew her. She didn't want to stay in bed. She wanted more and more and more. Whatever we could throw at her, she wanted more. And one of my favorite things along Jenny's note of when her blood pressure would drop and she would get really lightheaded and even pass out for a little bit, I would take her blood pressure if we had been up for a while, and if it was starting to drop, I'd say, "Okay, we need to stop." And she knew that, and she started. If I took her blood pressure and it had started to drop, she would just tell me that the machine was wrong.
Right, yeah.
Don't believe it. It's wrong.
wrong.
We can keep going.
Keep
I'm
going.
good. And yeah, she just, as the others have said, she was just always ready to work hard, the best attitude. She came a really long way.
Yeah.
Like Jenny said, she couldn't even really sit up when she first got here. And she left walking. She was still using a walker when she left here, but we'd gotten rid of the wheelchair, and she did great. She came a long way.
We did a swallow study the day before she was supposed to leave, I think, and we had worked so hard to try to improve her swallow, and it just, still to this day, it kind of sticks with me because she didn't pass, and her swallow wasn't good enough that she could be on a diet. And I was crushed because we had worked so hard to try to improve her swallowing, and I hated to give her the information, but I had to. And I'll never forget that when I told it to her, she said, "Well, that's okay. I just need more time." And here, me as the therapist, I'm dying inside because I'm so sad that she can't eat anything, and she just had the best attitude. So we just all thought that it was very fitting to nominate her, even if she can't be here in person or can't make her own video, to accept. That doesn't negate the hard work that she put forth and that her whole family did, really. So she's very much deserving of a Patient of the Year nomination and win. So we love you, Emma.
We love you.